Hey everybody, welcome into CubeFit Core and More. Before we get started, check out our Choose Your Change program, one that I'm already registered for. You can join me with that registration link or QR code right there. One of my favorite things about this one is it's creating a new healthy habit, and that doesn't necessarily mean that it is, fitness related. So it can be financial or social or anything like that that you want to work on. So please join us for that one. I know it's gonna be really cool and impactful. But let's go ahead and get moving here. I want to start off actually on our feet here first and start out with a stretch before we get straight into the core work. So what I want us to do is just reach down towards those toes, get that stretch, and then inchworm it out. Going forward, you get into that high plank, and then you walk those hands back up. You can work at your own pace here. I'm going to do a set of 3. Feeling that whole backside, that whole posterior chain. Lengthen and then turn on. That's number 2. We'll get one more together. All the way down. Reach, good. And then all the way back up. On the next one, we're gonna go into our high plank, and you have an option here of if you want to go into like a mid plank. So that's the middle of our push-up position. No matter what, we have those elbows tucked in like always, and we're gripping the ground actively, glutes and core on. You're either up top right here, or I invite you, if you want a really hard challenge, to go halfway like that and still keep that core on, all right? Regardless, we're gonna go for 30 seconds. So you can hold with me right here, glutes on, core on. And it doesn't have to be the whole time where you try the middle of that push up like this. You can hold on real tight, maybe if it's only for a second or two. Come all the way back up, but just don't lose that tension there in the middle, whichever one you're doing. Last few seconds. Testing that upper body here. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Release it. Shake those arms out a little bit, and we're going to move through that lower body again one more time through our inchworm, okay? So reaching down towards those toes. Good. Practicing that hinge. Arms are back into it. Core on. Back up. We're doing our 3 reps again. Hope everybody's doing well today. I had a nice long weekend. It's always good and restful. My wife and I went to Austin last weekend. It was so much fun. Such a cool, weird little place. It's growing a lot. All right. Good. Coming all the way back up. And then same thing, high plank. Pick your poison here. You're either at the top, locked out, or you're somewhere in the middle, okay? Core and glutes still on, going in 3, 2, and 1. Good. Before you start anything else, core and glutes on right here, and then add to it if you want to. Good work. It's okay if you're shaking. It's okay if you can't hold it very long. Stay wherever you're at. We're towards the end here. Got 10 seconds. All right, 3, 2, and 1. You can drop those knees, get that quick rest here. We're gonna go next into downward dog. So we use some yoga derivatives here. Still locked out through those arms. We're gonna bring those hips up this time. Going for our stretch. And you don't need to go side to side with those legs quite yet. Just reach both of those heels down. Length through the back side, the lower body and upper body. Pressing through those hands, through both sides, all of those fingers. Good. 2 more deep breaths. One more deep breath. Good. You can bring those knees down, and we're getting set up for our low plank here next. So you can just do a regular low plank right here with those elbows tucked underneath, palms away from each other, shoulder width apart. That's perfectly fine. If you want to add to it a little bit, we're going to go hip adduction, going side to side with those legs, okay? So go ahead and get to that low plank here first. We're stacked, we're tucked. Hold right there. If you want to add to it, going out to the side, 1 foot, get a little tap. Out to the other side. Hip ADD. Adduction. Moving out laterally. Good work pushing away from the ground. If you feel yourself slumping through that upper body a little bit. Nice work. We're almost there. Keep it tight. 3, 2, and 1. Drop those knees for just a moment. Let the arms rest for a second because we're going to be locked out at the elbow again, going into that downward dog, this time moving from side to side with those legs. So it looks like this. We're here, got those hips up high, and now we're driving each side. We have one leg bent, one leg straight. That straight leg, you're trying to drive that foot and ankle down into the ground as much as possible. Good, waking up those ankles. I did lower body yesterday, all the lunges yesterday, so this feels good. Getting ready for some more basketball tomorrow. Good maintenance work in between. 3, 2, and 1. Release it. Okay, final plank of our class. All right, I promise, our 4th and final plank of class. In that low plank, either stand there stagnant right there in the isometric hold, or moving side to side with the legs. Let's get there. Elbows stacked. We're up in 3, 2, 1. Hold tight right there for a moment. If you want to add the leg movement, this is the time. Good, stay up strong, everybody. You got this. Keeping that rib cage tucked, not letting it flare. Good. Hold on with me. 3, 2, and 1. Release it. Excellent job. So continuing with our stretches on our feet today, I want you to go into the bottom of your squat. Wherever the bottom of your squat is, that's where I want you to be, okay? So you can meet me there. All the way down. Hopefully you have a nice flat back. If you want to make this a little bit harder, this is great just for ankle, hip, knee mobility, staying at the bottom, flat feet. Hopefully a nice flat back. It's okay if you're curving a little bit. It's okay if you're on your toes a little bit. Just go a little bit wider, okay? You want to make it a little bit harder? Use these elbows. Push out on those knees. Again, getting the hip abductors working here. Switching up some of these stretches here, making sure it's nice full body, nice and balanced. All right, a few more seconds. Hold it. Wherever you start feeling that tension a little bit more and more, whether it's the ankles or the hips, that's where you know you probably need a little bit of work, whatever's hollering at you right now. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Good. I'm just going to lean on back right here because we're going into lateral crunches. So we're going to be on our side. Okay, I like having just a slight bend in these knees. They're stacked. I'm going to take my shoulder and elbow as far back as possible. For me, they're both going to hit the ground. And then I'm coming straight up and over like this. Okay, so my chin is up, not tucked into my chest. And then I get this full stretch of the abdomen right there. Okay, I want to get 12 reps like that. Coming up, back down. 1 and 2. Keep it going. Chin up, get the obliques involved a little bit, get the abs rolling. Good, that's 8 for me. 4 more here. Straight up, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Awesome, let's go to the other side, doing the exact same thing. Slight little bend, reaching all the way back as far as you can. Get some nice little T-spine rotation going on here as we go back. And then you come up, big squeeze, good. It's also fun being in Austin. There's a lot of reasons, but the Longhorns, Texas, play in West Virginia. So it's a lot of West Virginia folks making the drive, making the travel plans out there. It's pretty rowdy. Gotta love some college football. All right, 9, 3 more. 10, 11, and 12. We're gonna get into that squat one more time. So again, I'll get you to join me in the bottom of wherever your squat is, okay? So go ahead, go to the bottom, flat feet, flat back. And then we're gonna do two things here. I'm going to push out with my elbows, but I'm also gonna push in with my knees right here. So you got lots of tension going both ways. We're getting stronger through those hip muscles again. Actively think about those pelvic floor muscles, those small abdomen muscles. Come on. Pushing out with the elbows, pushing in with the knees. Hold, hold, hold. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, everybody. Okay. Gonna get both sides of those crunches again. So we're here, getting those 12 reps again, all the way down, back up. You probably got a feel for it now. Start repping them out. Always full range of motion. Yeah, I think I'm having a little bit more fun with college football because my NFL team is not doing so hot right now. Carolina's 1-3. Got a little fantasy football victory though this weekend. Can't complain there. 2 more reps, everybody. And up, good. Flip it on over. Last 12 reps of our crunches, evening out the other side, reaching all the way back. Good. Up with the chin and chest. Here we go. Nice work, everybody. We're already at number 8. 4 more. 9, 10, 11, and 12. So what we have next, last superset here, gonna do the same thing, core, and then a stretch movement. I want you to have one leg up and over, all right? And then I want you to rotate to the opposite side as far as you can. For me, I'm trying to look back behind me. For you, you might be looking more to the side, whatever it is. Try to get that big twist here. Like this one because we get the outer glute going and we get that mid-back rotation. Let's go to the other side. All right, same thing here. I'm looking in the mirror, seeing bug bites on my legs. So, man, it's been so beautiful out here. It gets a little later and earlier. Can't help but stay out there, but not put my bug spray on the other night. All right, 3, 2, 1. Flutter kick next. So what we're gonna do is be down on our hips, and then we have the entire leg moving up and down with me. Go ahead and get in position. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Stay right here. If you need to, you can put those hands behind you if you're losing that balance. Just trying to be as straight as possible through this core, okay? Nice work. You can do it. Stay up. Last 10 seconds. Three, 2, and 1. We're going to do that same thing one more time. Come up and over, trying to reach behind you. We'll only hold it for a few seconds this time. But if you are in a place, okay, let's go to the other side where you can see kind of a blanket of stars at night. I live in the country far enough where it's beautiful out there. Please do that. It's free entertainment. It's away from a screen. It's very nice. All right, last one, everybody. We're gonna get that flutter kick one more time, and then I'm gonna let you go, okay? We're here on those hips. Find that balance. 3, 2, 1, final set. Let's bring it. Good, full leg movement. Remember, not just that knee. That's cheating. Get the most out of it for here. Only have 20 seconds left anyways. Good, flat back, tight core. Last 10. Stay with me, y'all. Stay up, stay up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Excellent work, everybody. Thank you for joining me. And I will be back tomorrow morning for some Energize Your Day. Hope to see y'all then. Thanks, y'all. Yeah, thanks, Becky. Thanks, Kimberly. Appreciate you. Good seeing you in person the other day. Thanks, Hannah. All right, take care, everybody.